It's everywhere. It's sticking all over it. You're gonna have to cut this out. Hi, this is Chef Sarah, and today we're talking about chicken. We have two types of chicken today. I have a chicken breast and a chicken thigh. The most asked question I get is how long to cook chicken, or how to keep chicken breasts from drying out, and why do I not like chicken thighs? So those are questions we are going to answer today. So as far as chicken breast is concerned, it's super lean. It takes a lot less time to cook than a chicken thigh. On both of these pieces, you're going to want to make sure you season them very well. I tend to only use salt if I'm just trying to get that pure brown chicken color. If I want to flavor it otherwise, I understand that some of those items might burn, but maybe that's the desired result. But for this today, I'm just going to use salt because it doesn't burn. So the first thing I'm going to do is pat my chicken dry. You don't want to wash your chicken in the sink. Everything that's on the chicken that's harmful can be killed by heating it. If you wash it in your sink, you're exposing your entire kitchen to splashes, splatters, things that you can't even see getting all over your kitchen. I personally do not wash my chicken. So I'm going to pat it dry. That way we're seasoning the meat and not the liquid that's on top of the meat on both sides. We're going to cook both of these at the same time, but I will tell you what I'm going to do different with each one. Okay, chicken is all patted dry. Now I have some salt here, and I'm just going to sprinkle a bit on both sides. Okay, so I found this really nice. I was influenced. That's the truth. I was completely influenced. I saw this everywhere. It's got a little sprayer on it. This is avocado oil, and then it has a little thing you can dump the oil out. I'm go a little heavy-handed with oil. So this has been helpful. You can just spritz on there what you need, or you can pour. I do quite a lot. I don't want it to stick. This is a stainless steel pan. It cooks fairly evenly, but you want to make sure that the oil is in, your pan is very hot, and don't fight it. The chicken is going to want to stick to it, but it will let you know when it's done. It will release naturally, and I will show you that. So for the chicken breast, we're going to go what they call pretty side down, same with the thigh. I'm going to go this side first and same with the thigh. This is the pretty side of the thigh. You want your oil to be a little shimmery. You can put your hand up here. If it's feeling hot, you're good to go. I would say just a little bit more. So for the chicken breast, we're going to cook this about 3 or 4 minutes each side, depending on the thickness of your chicken. That's almost always enough time for a chicken breast, unless you get one of those monster chicken breasts. And you can tell a lot of those are injected with saline solution. If you read the package, it'll give you a percentage, like 5% saline solution added, something like that. So just be aware, if you get chicken that doesn't have that, it's much nicer texture. It's not that stringy, weird, sort of spongy. This one is a good one. This is a good chicken. It's big, but it's not insane. Some of them are the size of turkey breasts. Okay, so we're going to look for a sizzle, not a scream, but just a sizzle sizzle. So we put that in. And immediately the proteins will start sort of tightening. That's what you want. Just leave it be. Okay, and so I'm going to set about a 3-minute timer. And in 3 minutes, I am going to turn those over. Okay, it's been about 3.5 minutes. We're just taking a peek and seeing what we're looking like. Looks pretty good on that side. We're going to give a flip. And we're going to go another 3.5 to 4 minutes. Okay, so our chicken is about where I want it. So there's the difference here. I have a chicken thigh. This is not the end of the road for the chicken thigh. The chicken thigh, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the oven at 350 for maybe 10-15 minutes. You can go a little longer if you want to. Chicken thighs are a lot more forgiving as far as staying moist, not drying out, than a chicken breast. Chicken breasts, you want to get them done and just leave them as quick as possible. So this guy's going to go in the oven. For the chicken breast, we're going to throw this on a clean plate, and we're just going to let it rest. So you're going to aim for a chicken 100% cooked all the way through is 165. We're at about 158. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it there. It will continue to carry over cook. I'm going to tent it with a little bit of foil to kind of keep it warm and let it rest. A little trick I like to do too is if your chicken has been cooking on one side, I like to flip it over when I put it down, because now all the juices that are bubbling up in the bottom are going to drift back through the chicken that direction. Just kind of flipping it, whatever side it was on, turn it over so the juice travels back through. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let that rest. I'm gonna throw this chicken thigh in the oven and I'll be back. Okay, so we have our chicken thigh pulled from the oven. Fat's nice and rendered. It is ready to go. So very simple chicken thigh. You could dress this however you wanted to, but this is just a very salted, roasted, perfectly cooked. Okay, and then we'll check on our chicken breast. I've got that still resting over here. It's been about 10 minutes. Alrighty. So we're going to slice it at a bit of an angle. You can kind of judge how the grain is and go from there. You want to try your best to go against the grain. I'm not doing the best job, but it's going to be so juicy it doesn't even matter. You can see it is not dry. It's nice and shiny still. It is not cardboardy. I'm cutting this on a bias so we can sort of fan it out. Okay, set that aside. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and plate up. This is a fire roasted red pepper and cashew sauce. If you guys want to learn how to make this, there is a video for that as well. And I'm just going to put it right in the center. This is not only going to be a sauce for the chicken, but I have some blanched broccoli. You can view how to prepare blanched broccoli as well in another video. Okay, so we have our sauce down. Then we'll take our chicken and just kind of lay it in because it's already fanned out. And then we can just place bits of our broccoli. And this is just a very simple meal that really anybody can do. So here's a very simple plate. You can do it at home. Let me know how you like it. This is Chef Sarah, and we'll see you next time.